Go.
Here we go. First game of the season. We've been waiting 4 months for this. Yankees and Nationals. And finally, we have baseball. Garrett Cole is on the mound against Max Scherzer. This is two elite pitchers right here. Nationals defending World Series champ. The biggest storyline today is not the two pitchers, though. It's that the Nationals stud outfielder Juan Soto will be out of this game due to a positive COVID test. So the lineup is going to be hurting without Soto. For the Yankees, a big storyline. No DJ LeMahieu, no Chapman, no Luis Sesta. Tanaka's still not ready as well, though he wouldn't have pitched today. Bobby, we were looking at the Yankees lineup before, and when you look at it, what's something that jumps out at you?
Well, first off, happy opening day. And the thing that sticks out to me is why in Pritel would they have Brett Gardner batting fifth? And why would he be batting before Gary Sanchez, who's batting sixth? Is this because they want to do the righty-lefty thing? Is that what you think why they did this?
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on here. So we might as well go through all of it now.
Go ahead.
Since we just previewed it. So Hicks is batting first, and without DJ LeMahieu, that makes perfect sense. He'll get a lefty up there to start the game since he's a switch hitter, serves as a righty. And he's going to be big for this team. We talked to him a lot. We got to hope he can stay healthy throughout this short season. Aaron Judge, all rise, batting second. He had 27 homers last year in limited action, so we'll see what he can do. I think he's going to go yard tonight. I can see it happening. Gleyber Torres batting third at shortstop. Judge is in right field. Hicks is in center. And Gleyber's going to be big, too. He's going to have to drive this offense tonight, and we'll see what he can do. I'm looking forward to the big matchup with him and Max Scherzer. Batting fourth is Giancarlo Stanton. He has a lot to prove. I want to see if he can get off to a hot start. He definitely has the capability of putting up MVP numbers in this season, and especially in this condensed season, this really favors him. As we said in other podcasts before, and Jack Curry pointed out as well, Giancarlo had 33 homers in a 60-game stretch that year. He had 59 homers. He can easily get over 20 if he's clicking.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is a huge year for him. I think he's going to surprise a lot of people in the inter-squad matchups. He's really in the beginning, he was a little rusty, but we all knew that would happen. No one really has played in the past couple months, unfortunately. But you've seen in the past couple games, the guy can rake. He hit a bomb against the Mets on Sunday. I'm really excited for him, and I can't wait to see what's going on.
Yeah, exactly, man. He's going to be good, and he's used to this schedule, too, because he's played the NL East before. He really hits well in the summer, so I really think this works out well for him. And fifth, Brett Gardner, come on. I don't care about the lefty and righty splits. I just don't think it's necessary to have him batting fifth. I just think it's too high at this point. I know it's Max Scherzer. Darren, what's up, brother?
What's up, man?
We can't hear him, I don't think.
Can't hear him.
So we're going to keep working through that. And then Gardner's batting fifth, as we said, so we think it's too high. Sixth is Luke Voit. Actually, sixth is Gary Sanchez. And he's going to be in a big spot this year. This is really a big year for him, even though it's only 60 games. He has a lot to prove. His contract's getting a little closer to a resolution. I think it has like 2 years left before the ARB year. So then Gary Sanchez is six. Luke Voit is seven, and I think that's a good spot for him. Gio Urshela at 8 makes perfect sense. Tyler Wade batting ninth. I just wish Estrada was in there, even though it's the lefty-righty split. It just sucks the machine isn't ready. That's really what this all boils down to. So, Darren, we were talking about the lineup. What are your quick thoughts?
I'm surprised Wade is in there. I really, really am, because people have been saying it all week. The Yankees have a love affair with Wade, and I kind of didn't believe it. Then they fucking do. It's obvious. They really do. Mm-hmm. It's so clear. It's clear as freaking day that they do. I don't even think he did that well in the spring, if I'm correct here.
He didn't hit anything, like always.
And I really don't – I know the lefty-righty, as you just said, but he's either going to strike out or ground out to first or second base. That is what he does. If he could just put the ball on the ground to the opposite side, it'll make a huge difference, but he doesn't. He literally rolls over on every single ball he hits.
Yeah.
So.
And Tyro was hitting well, too. It's a shame that he couldn't get the shot. I would have much rather seen him up there against Scherzer. I'm sure a lot of others would have as well. But
I don't see anybody against Scherzer. But.
Well, yeah, I know. It's tough for anyone, but I thought I would have liked to see Tyro a little more. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. So now it's all about Garrett Cole, the big man on campus. He has walked in after making $300 million, and now we're going to see what he's all about. I think this sets up very well for him. We were going over in the Nationals lineup before. Obviously, Cole's a beast last year. He was 21-5. His ERA was it was in the two something, and strikeouts are over 300. So
26.
Yep, 326. So Garrett Cole's on track, and he's ready to go. He's motivated, and Max Scherzer's equally as good. Bobby, you have the Nationals lineup?
Yes, I do. So obviously, due to the unfortunate, well, not unfortunate for us, for fantasy owners of Juan Soto, he tested positive today with the coronavirus, so he's out for the next 2 weeks.
Unfortunate in general.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
Exactly.
unfortunate baseball.
It is, and it's really unfortunate with somebody of his caliber. It happened literally the day of opening day, but we wish him well, and we'll see what happens during the season. So, Washington Nationals lineup leading off, shortstop Trey Turner, the speedster. Got to watch out for him. Batting second in right field, Adam Eaton. Batting third, this is a head scratcher to me. I don't know why, but batting third, second base, Starlin Castro. I don't know. I don't agree with that one. Cleanup is Howie Kendrick at DH. Fifth at first base is Eric Thames. Sixth is Kurt Suzuki at catcher. Seventh is Asdrubal Cabrera at third base. Eighth is Andrew Stevenson in left field. And ninth in center field is Victor Robles. And starting pitching for the Nationals is Max Scherzer.
Do the Yankee lineup again. Let's go.
All right, so batting first, Aaron Hicks in center field. Batting second, all rise, Aaron Judge in right field. Third is Gleyber Torres, the shortstop. Fourth is Big G, DHing. Fifth is Brett Gardner, which we both think is too high in left field. Sixth is Gary Sanchez catching. Seventh is Luke Voigt at first. Eighth is Urshela at third base. And ninth is Tyler Wade at second.
Fucking love it.
Oh, I actually messed up Cole's stats before, so now I'll give you the right ones. He was 20-5. His ERA was 2.50. His FIP was 2.64, and he had 326 strikeouts, and that was the most in baseball. And his Ks per nine were off the charts. It was really high, and I don't have them either. But whatever, I'll clean this up myself. So let's go Yankees, baby. I think Cole's gonna have Cole predictions tonight. I already made mine. You guys go. What's his line tonight?
I think he's going to go 7 innings. I'm going to say he's going to let up a run. I'm going to say run on 5 hits, no walks, and he's going to strike out 10.
Okay.
And gets the W.
6-2-11. W.
I got 7-11 W. So we're pretty similar in our thoughts here.
Yeah. So I'm just
Hey, Scherzer, though, I mean.
What's your stat? All right, everybody's stats for Scherzer. Let's hear it.
He's going to go 6 2/3. He's going to get 9 to 10 strikeouts, I think. He'll give up, I'll say 3 runs. I think the Yankees get him a little bit. It's going to be a tough battle, but I think they'll get a homer or two because they're both prone to giving up the long ball, Cole and Scherzer. That's the thing. So, I think we'll see a couple tonight. I think you'll see a lot of solo shots. I don't think you'll see too much offense, but we'll see how it goes.
I'm predicting right now, Brett Gardner with the first Yankee home run. We're going to have a Gardy party to start off the season.
That would really shut us up since we said he was batting too high. So we're definitely going to come back and see this clip if that happens. Yeah. I think Aaron Judge is going yard tonight. I said Judge in the 5th inning.
I think John.
We will know how the game goes after the first 2 innings. If Scherzer shuts us down for 2 innings, we're in trouble. We need to jump on him. I know this is so cliche. We need to jump out to the early start, especially against pitchers like that. And they're doing the same mindset with Cole.
Yeah, because once they get locked in, they're locked in. A lot of times you can't get them. I think the first 3 innings are critical. I'll give it an extra inning because, the first time through the lineup, you got to see what's up. Now, with the Nationals lineup, I think the X factor is Howie Kendrick. This dude always keeps getting big hits. He's still around. He batted over 300 last year. He had huge hits in the postseason. And I think the Yankees better be careful with him. Don't make any mistakes to Howie Kendrick because he'll make you pay for it.
It's going to be Trey Turner. The Yankees always have.
Don't let him get on base. Don't let Turner get on base.
He's going to steal a lot of bases if they let him get on because no one can stop him. And then Starlin Castro will be interesting since he's a former Yankee. So I want to see what happens with that.
That poor guy.
Yeah, he's really.
I mean, he's actually on pace for he's on a Hall of Fame pace with hits. The dude just gets shuffled around.
Wow, really? That's like all he has though, because he's not good at anything else. Like all his other stats are trash, really.
He's never had a bad year. I'll put it that way. I mean, he's always look at his hit compared to his age. I mean, he's right up there.
I gotta look. I'm actually curious, but in terms of the Yankees lineup, who are your X factors tonight, both of you?
Giancarlo Stanton, I think tonight he's going to set the tone. I think
Okay.
that he's going to you know what? The knock on him is he can't stay healthy. He's a tin man. I think tonight you're going to see him get up there. He's going to get a lot of hits. I think he's going to make a lot of plays. In 60 games, I could really see him going off and shutting everybody up. And that's tonight. It's going to be Giancarlo Stanton for me.
He's my X factor too, just because he's so used to playing in Miami with no fans. Hey, back at home, brother. Go do your thing.
Very good.
We were talking about that too.
lineup.
It's actually a decent point. We said that last night. Like it sets up well for him. I mean, about the fans, there's not gonna be any pressure in the Bronx anymore. He can just play ball, and he's really good. When we saw with the Marlins, my X factor is let's see, someone no one's talking about yet. Give me Luke Voigt. Let's see what Luke has. No one's really talking about Luke too much. He's kind of chilling in the 7th spot. I know a lot of people are down on him right now because he hasn't been producing too much. But the Kraken also is going to be interesting too. So those are some guys I'm looking at too. We already talked Hicks and Torres a little bit. A little more under the radar selections for me.
All right, if we're gonna go under the radar, let's go Zach Britton and Adam Ottavino because without Chapman, like their role is exponentially more important than it's ever been. And
that's a good point.
Chad Green, like I said from the beginning of the year, has been my overall X factor is Chad Green.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Is obviously the most important key right now. And let's just see what happens.
I was about to ask about the bullpen too, so you took the words right out of my mouth. Bobby, who are you looking at in the bullpen?
In the bullpen, I'm looking at Adam Ottavino. I'm a huge Ottavino guy. He does have some trouble with his command, I feel, but I think tonight, without Chapman, the two, Britton and Ottavino, got to step it up, and I think they will step it up big time. So definitely Ottavino and Britton. I also want to see how the middle guys get in because I don't think we're going to see him tonight, honestly, in my opinion, because I think Cole's going to go deep into the game. But I do want to see how the entire bullpen as a whole comes together without Chapman. And by the way, speaking of Chapman, if you all haven't seen his workout videos, the guy looks like a physical specimen.
I know. Have they not learned a damn thing yet?
I haven't heard a thing.
No, he's talking about, I know what he's saying. He's nervous he's going to be too jacked and he's going to pull something, which does happen to our big Stanton and Judge, but he's a freaking machine. You might see him hit that 105 again at this point. Just hopefully he can hold up through 60. Well, it's not even going to be 60 for him whenever he gets back because he can't even get a negative test. So who knows how long it's going to take. I hope he's back soon. And then another guy I think that needs to be talked about is Tommy Kahnle. He was pretty effective last year. I think he's going to have a big spot as well. You can see him. If Cole doesn't make it through 7, you're going to see Kahnle most likely because Game 3 is a bullpen game. So I think they're going to save Chad Green if they can tonight since they have to use – I guess they could use him tonight since Game 3 is Sunday, but he's going to pitch a lot on Sunday, Chad Green.
About Kahnle has had that roller coaster career where what was it? In 17, he was excellent. 18, he was awful. 19, he was excellent. Let's just hope that he keeps that going because his changeup is devastating when it's on.
Yeah, we really need him this year, especially with everything that happens with Chapman and stuff. Last year, he had a 3.67. He had 88 strikeouts and 61 innings pitched. His FIP was 3.33, so the ERA could have been better, honestly. So he's effective, and that changeup is his pitch, like you said. And the Nationals bullpen, anything else or any other hitters you think we should be looking out for, guys?
I'm going to keep saying it. Trey Turner. Just go back in time. Remember Sean Figgins from the Angels?
Yeah.
All the way back to him. Speed has always been a killer for the Yankees, and I worry about him. And actually, you know what? What's his face? The catcher. I'm having a brain fart here.
Suzuki.
Suzuki. Just seems to hit home runs randomly, and I have a feeling he'll do one tonight. I feel like he'll be the one to hit the home run tonight too.
He does. Like, he has a knack for the dramatic, like out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Sometimes I kind of get what
exactly.
you're saying. Like he's not. Yeah. I can see that. And then I also think Eric Thames is interesting because he's kind of flying under the radar and he can pop a homer here and there. He's a lefty bat too, so we'll have to see what happens with him. Eaton's also can cause
Yeah,
some
I
trouble
was
at
gonna
times
say
too.
my X factor, Adam Eaton.
Yeah, those lefties with speed. Yeah, even though,
Thames doesn't have speed, but he has some pop.
oh, he's huge too. It's funny. He looks like a
What's that?
freaking
Hold
cartoon
on.
character. All
What's
right,
that? What happened?
Right here.
Yo, what's up?
all right. I'm gonna go get ready for the game.
All right, bro.
I will see you guys out there. And I had one more statement, but I forgot it. Let's go
Well,
Yankees.
what's your score prediction before you go?
Oh shit. I said Cole would be 6-2-11. Final score 5-2 Yankees, and my point was going to be about Canely. I thought Canely was really good. He just had a couple of really bad outings that ended up hurting his ERA. But overall, Canely was excellent last year.
Yeah, last year he was good. I agree.
All right, I will see you guys out there.
All right, sounds good.
Later.
Let's go, baby. And I got to get a backdrop because this is embarrassing that I'm the only one that doesn't have one.
Let's go Yankees, baby.
Ooh.
So, Bobby, what's your score prediction?
I'm going to go 4-2 Yankees. I think that you're going to see the Bronx Bombers out in rare form tonight. I think the Yankee bullpen shuts the door. I think Adam Eaton gets, Zach Britton gets the save. And I will say this, is that I think that Adam Eaton's going to be a guy who hits a home run. I think I'm going to go with Stanton hit a home run and Judge hitting a home run. 4-2 Yankees, first win of the season. I've spoken.
I have a similar outlook as you. I'm feeling like a 5-3 victory for the Yankees. So I feel like it's going to be a close game. It's going to be like 3-2 by the time Cole and Scherzer is apart, I think. I think Judge is going yard. I think Luke Voigt's going to go yard. For the Nationals, I could just see Howie Kendrick picking up where he left off last year. I could see him getting a homer. I have a feeling Thames is going to pop one too, and then Turner is probably going to steal a base or two. Like, it's going to end up happening probably. And I think defensively, Gio Urshela is going to flash the leather again. I think you're going to see him make some nice plays out there. I think All Rise and Aaron Hicks are going to be active out there as well, tracking balls down. I'm really excited to see this. And the one thing I'll say before we get going, because I know we're cutting down on time and we got to get this posted quickly, but Sean Doolittle in the Nationals bullpen is an X factor to me, and also Dakota Hudson I would look at. Yeah, Doolittle's been very outspoken this year. He's been very adamant. He's been on the front lines with a lot of stuff. I want to see what he has and see if he's called upon. Although we better hope he's not, because the Nationals will probably be winning if he is.
Yeah, so let's hope that we don't have to deal with Sean Doolittle and we can really, we don't want to see him at all because he's deadly. So
yeah, exactly. He's very effective too. That's another reason why you don't want to see him.
So I'm going to tell you this. Tonight is the start. I said this is going to be my ending statement. This is the start for behind me, Chase for 28. And the Yankees, to start the fire, all they did was add a little bit of coal. There you go.
Yeah, I saw that tweet this morning. I like it. You already saw my public service announcement too, with MLB with Darth Vader, saying that Garrett Cole's the apprentice. And I was going to put him in the backdrop behind me, but this is a cool one too. And I'll get him in the next start or something maybe. But I'm excited, man. I can't wait to see it. We're going to be talking during the game and all that. I can't wait for that first call when Garrett Cole gets that strikeout. We're waiting months for this. I'm going to have to get a nice recording of that. I wish you could be here. Obviously, we'd be together watching the game and all that. But you're with me in spirit. We'll be talking a lot. We'll be very active on Twitter and all that.
Me too.
So, guys, subscribe to us on YouTube, Grunttalks MLB, Grunttalks Team on Twitter, Grunttalks MLB on Twitter, Julian Guardy1 on Twitter, Bobby.
BTomps81 on Twitter. Let's get it going, guys. Happy opening day. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go.
Yes, it's time, baby. And Instagram, Julian Guardy11, GT. It's Grunttalks Team as well on Insta, and then YouTube and Apple and Spotify. That's all GNT Sports Talk. So let's get it. It's time to get it. This is the first game of the season. We're gonna have a recap of this game as well. We're going to have these throughout the weekend, although I'll be down the shore, so it's going to be a little different, but we'll get this done. I'm going to post my preview on Twitter as well during all this. So, Bobby, let's enjoy this game. Let's get this win. It's Garrett Cole season. We've been waiting 9 months for this, basically, ever since we lost to the Astros, and now we finally have a chance to start the path to redemption, to chase the 28. Let's go Yankees, baby. It's going to be a Cole summer. I have spoken.
Let's go. Let's go, everybody. It's that time. Yankee fans come together, all rise, chase for 28. Cole summer, I have spoken. Salute me, familia.